Get ready to rock and roll.
Rock and roll, not rock or roll, but both. Rock and roll.
Both barrels.
We're going full steam ahead.
Yep.
All right. Yep. So here we are. We're in. Sitting.
Hey,
Look at that. Our timing is impeccable.
Yeah.
I mean, you could set a watch by us. It's just
a few more years of this, and we'll have it down. Perfect.
I know. Look how green this shirt is.
And I just noticed that green.
Oh, super green.
I love the look here.
Right. Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I am Todd Puckett.
And this is Don's Used Photo Equipment.
Or at Don's Used Photo.
Well, I'm going to put that on the screen.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's like you're reading the screen to them.
I
like that.
I am. I think I've actually.
But it's kind of like backwards for you, right?
I am not only on this side.
Yeah.
But I also watch these videos
on
too.
the other side. Oh, yeah. So it's like Hair Club for Men. I'm not only the president, but I'm a viewer I'm a client too. I'm
a client too. And you know what? I like our videos. I'm not gonna lie about it. I like them. Obviously I've seen all of them. I've edited them, all that kind of good stuff. I have gone back and watched some other videos again. I find them actually entertaining. I like the little things about them, and I especially like what I'm kind of getting at. Hope you guys are liking them too. Oh, gosh, as
we're patting each other on the back. There we go.
Ow!
So,
ow! Ow. Should have stretched first.
You're going to throw your arm out.
Yeah, not used to that.
So, Todd, what are we talking about today? Today.
Lots of
new stuff in the store.
I wrote it down somewhere.
Oh, if only you'd written it down here so we could see it. You know?
3 in the morning, I wake up and I go, oh yeah, and I roll over and I write something down, and then and then I try to find the sheet of paper I wrote on. Maybe it was just in my dream I wrote it down. I don't know, but I have been thinking about it's like modern day camera stores. Yeah. That don't deal with digital.
No, at all. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
probably not very many, but yeah, there are some.
There's how many of them do you think that are out there
that are pure film alone?
Film alone, and may have a little bit of but they don't have new digital stuff. They just may have stuff
right.
Because, but I mean, how many times a day do I sit there and tell customers, no, I don't carry digital. I am just analog.
Yeah, I've already heard it twice today. I've already, at least twice today.
So the whole concept of just an analog store in the modern world. And I was wondering about this, like, okay, well, if you don't have digital, then what do you have? Well, the first and most important thing that you have is film.
Yes, you do have a lot of film.
That's the first and more important. And
which is the most common question you're going to get on the phone. Do you have such and such film?
Yes. And now how many people came in today that were like their first time here and they buy like 2 or 3 rolls of film?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just like, yeah, we found you on the internet. We found you in this and that. So yeah, they come in and buy.
But my favorite one is when they say they saw the videos.
They saw the videos and came in. Yes, we do have. Thank you very much. And we do get a lot of those. So film, and I've just gotten in 15 boxes today.
Ooh.
And that does not count the boxes inside the boxes.
That means he was doing work today and I was not.
Yes. Which reminds me, I love your video photo that you did on the that you put up on the page.
Oh yeah, on the Facebook page. So go check out the Facebook page. It was a still from the drone. But it's a picture of Todd
at the door,
working
at the door, like a picture of Bigfoot,
far away, grainy,
blurry, far away, and you had to prove it's not. We don't have to prove it is. It
was a nice shot, guys. Maybe I'll throw up on this one too. But it was a nice shot.
It was fun. It was fun because it did remind me of photos of Bigfoot.
Yeah, the original photo of Bigfoot.
And whenever you get photos of Bigfoot, you want them on film.
Yeah, of course.
Always
no one would
analog.
listen. No one would believe you if you took pictures of Bigfoot on digital.
Yeah,
absolutely, no one would believe you.
It's photoshopped.
But if you had it on 8mm film, you would be all over the news. All over the news.
All over the news. And if you had it on still film, all over the news. But got in 15 boxes.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. This is what always throws me off and why things are always kind of tight and weird and funny around the, bill paying time.
Yeah.
Because I've got 550 rolls of Fuji in.
Fuji. You can't call it Superior anymore.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
it's
Fuji.
Like,
just
Fuji. Fuji is like, so let's start off with
It's
Superior.
just Fuji. Made by Kodak. It's
no,
just
it's
Fuji.
not
It's
either.
just Fuji.
We've had that conversation.
I'm going to keep it going.
Oh, yeah, true.
If you guys want to come get some Kodak Fuji, it's right here.
Or Koda Fuji or Fuji DAC.
Yeah.
But what's amazing is that Fuji got them to do it for them at a cheaper rate than Kodak does with their film.
That's the amazing part.
No, it's not true. But anyway, so...
Wait. Since we're talking about Fuji, let's go and throw on the one interesting fact. You said the headquarters for Fuji North America...
Valhalla, New York.
No. That was
there's two locations that they have.
All right, they have two locations. One of them was Valhalla, New York, which we already discussed where that was last time. But the other one is...
It's in Carolina. I don't know if it's north or south.
Okay, it's one of the Carolinas, but
that's where they do their disposable cameras.
Okay.
From.
All right.
And whenever people send in they recycle disposable parts, it goes out to the Carolina.
And the name of the city is?
No, it's not the city. It's the name of the road.
Oh, it's okay. The name of the road.
The road it's on is Puckett Ferry Road.
Puckett. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Yeah.
Puckett.
You know, there's actually a Puckett Street in Tyler, Texas as well. That one is named
Of course, you sent that to me, and I'm like...
That one is our family name.
He sends me that address, and I'm like, I see no coincidence there at all.
Yeah, I don't see anything. What are you showing? Why are you wasting my time with this? Because it's Puckett, P-U-C-K-E-T-T.
Right.
Anyways,
we're talking about all the film that came in.
Yes. And so today, I got 13 boxes in. I think
you said 15 a minute ago.
Well,
he lost 2. I'm trying to keep him honest here. He said 15, now he's at 13.
We'll get there.
I'm trying to keep him honest.
So it's 2 different shipments.
Okay.
So I'm going through everything, putting everything up.
Yeah.
And then I get 2 more boxes in, and I'm thinking, okay, what is it now? I open them up. I go through them. I got 300 more rolls of Fuji single carded rolls
for 18 and over only.
Carded. 21. And
isn't it 18 for cigarettes?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never smoked.
Neither.
But it's so now I had 550. Now I got 850, and they will be sending me the 50 eventually.
The damaged ones.
Which should be about 900 rolls. Fuji 200 in 3 packs and single rolls. So I am well stocked on that right now.
But I was carded at the grocery store last week, and I thought she was very cute. I was like, thank you very much, but that's there's really no need.
Why would they card?
I think she was new at her job, and she had to card everybody.
Oh my gosh. So if you have weird charges showing up,
even a really old grandma, it's like, ma'am, I have to card you. No,
you don't. Well, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Yeah.
So
you have a lot of film in.
I got lots of film in. I got BXX.
Yeah.
I got the right up here. Oh, I'm still missing one there, but I got Deltas. I got 200 more rolls of HP5.
Yeah.
I had 300 rolls beginning of January come in, and so I got 200 more rolls in.
Okay.
I mean, going through that stuff. Then I got those 2 extra boxes in. Now, one of the fun things is that something that we always get questions about, and that we have a video about in the past,
which is
that I just got in.
Right.
The Ilford Paterson tank. Ta-da! Well, I show this side, you show the other side. How about that? Yeah. You're right.
There we go.
Yes.
It was a tower of these things when I came. I was like, wow, I know what we're talking about today.
Yeah.
Because these things have been out for a while.
I have been, yes, and I have had them ordered for a while.
I love how they rattle. There's something in here that rattles.
It's the little twister that's
it's the little twister in the dark tank. Yeah.
In the dark tank. So got these in. I've got 20 of them here.
20 of them
in
right
the
now.
store.
You could walk out with one of these or 2 of these.
I've had people walk out with 3
immediately.
Yes, in store. Now,
when I lift it up, it's like gives me the underlining. I like that.
It's like, yes,
little bounce light.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. Yes. Look at that.
See, it's got another use, guys. Save the box.
Save the box. Use it for a bounce light.
Oh, now, we've had a great video about this. Probably one of our most popular videos is the Ilford Paterson Film Processing Starter Kit. I'm going to read it this time instead of guessing what it actually is. I mean, now, I know a couple videos ago we talked about everything that's
we were talking about videos.
Well, we're talking about a couple of videos ago. We had what's in my developing kit at home. Which is also another nice video. Yes. And essentially, you know, everything that's in this box was practically in my box. Except for, obviously, I have bigger stuff because I develop larger things. But if you're starting out, this is awesome. Exactly how I started out. Collecting my...
See the reflection there?
I know. This is exactly how I started out my film processing career, is by getting one of these kits.
Yeah.
I actually said, I asked Mrs. Holga, she goes, what do you want for Christmas? I said, you know, I'd like to develop some film at home. She found me a kit, and I've just been doing it ever since.
Yeah. This is a... Anyway, I have been out of them for a while.
Since before Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah, before Christmas.
And I've had them on back order.
Yeah.
And they're here now. So they finally got in. They finally got in. And... very, very popular.
Okay, so they weren't here in time for Valentine's Day, but you know what? They're here in time for St. Patrick's Day.
Can I tell you the Valentine's story?
You got a Valentine's story?
Yeah, I got the Valentine's story.
See, this guy, he scribbled like 3 things down. I said, we're going to talk about these things.
4 things.
I don't know what we're going to talk about. And look at there, you've got a story.
We got a story, yeah. So, a lady comes in, and she's smiling, happy. She goes, you know, her and her boyfriend were in, I guess, a while back.
Okay.
And he bought her a camera.
Oh, all right. That's very nice.
I think it was a Polaroid. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, he bought her a camera.
All right. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I understand.
She came back in and she goes, now I'm going to buy my boyfriend film in a case.
For Valentine's Day.
So she got the 10... Here, hold this and put that back over there. So,
20 of these guys.
20 of them. Yes. So she got one of the 10 count boxes.
Yeah, yeah.
10 count. And she bought 10 rolls of film.
Wow.
Various different film, mostly black and white.
Yeah.
10 rolls of film. And we sit there and took
unboxed
them,
put them
in, and then I put peanuts over the top
like
of it.
Assorted chocolate.
Yes, yes. And put peanuts in it to where it wouldn't rattle around, put it back in the box, tape the box back up so that she can give him the gift, and it would just look like just the case.
Right.
But when he opened it up, it had 10 rolls of film in it. And that's what she got her boyfriend.
Well, you know,
Valentine's.
When you give somebody a wallet for, I guess, a gift, you're never supposed to give somebody an empty wallet. So you have to at least put some money in it.
Yeah. 5, 10.
Right. $1. Something. But you can't give them an empty wallet. You can't give an empty film container. You have to put something in there.
For a gift, put something in there. Yeah, you can't put a quarter in it either.
It rattles.
It rattles.
I like that.
But yeah, so it's wonderful, wonderful gift idea. It's not just the film case.
Yeah.
But filling the film case up.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, depending on what film you get, it could be pretty expensive.
It was,
but
expensive.
You know, it could also be fun. It's like I said, it's like going to the chocolate store and saying, "I'll have 2 of these truffles and 2 of these truffles," and you mix and match. And you know, Mrs. Holga and I, we would do that every holidays.
Yeah,
we'd get each other like a box of chocolates, and you know, after a while, we both realized, well, we just want complete dark chocolate for the entire thing. So, but it's kind of fun actually making sure that it's a nice presentation. It's all in there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. So yeah, that was a great idea.
So put that down for your next, let's see,
birthday.
So Valentine's Day just passed. What's the next romantic holiday coming up? 4th of July.
Yeah, because you're at night looking at the fireworks, you know, with your significant other. And
well, if Mrs. Holga is watching, our anniversary is coming up. Well, we don't actually buy each other gifts, but if she wanted to buy me a box of film, I'm not going to say no to it.
No. And so, yeah, great gift. And then, of course, we'll have the following. Birthdays are always wonderful for
Birthdays are good. Anniversaries are great.
Christmas
at the end of the year.
Yeah. Things that
I'm
just
sure
give film as a gift.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
gifts.
Hell no, it'd be great Thanksgiving. Yeah, I love it. Here, take the film and take
Holga
pictures.
Week.
Holga. Oh,
you should give gifts during Holga Week.
Holga Week.
You should
Holga.
give gifts during.
Pretty soon it will be an international holiday.
Yes, for gift giving.
October 1 through 7.
Yes.
and it's just like everybody buying film for everybody else, so they can go shoot their Holgas.
And old Saint Holga will,
I love it. I love it. See, again, $1 million ideas. Just
take it, guys. Take them. We beg you. Please make this happen.
So whenever you have a store like this store.
Yes.
And
which is very unique. I mean, if you saw the drone footage from the last video, I did fly it through, so you can get a feel for how much stuff is in here.
Yes.
So it has its uniqueness.
It does indeed. So film is very, very important on these things.
Yes.
Then once you got your film, shooting film, cameras. Now cameras are a little bit tougher to get around here because every time I get something in, it goes right back out.
They come and they go quickly.
Pretty quickly. And it's getting a little, because of the high demand for film and cameras. Right. It's a little bit harder to get cameras, which we hope that some cameras manufacturer will sit there and go, you know what, the AE2 would be wonderful. Or
somebody would just make those again.
The Pentax K2000. Those would be legit. I mean, those would be cool. That would just be perfect. So after you get your camera, after you get your film, you shoot it, you start to process it.
With the kits.
Now, one of the other things, just kind of like the rocks in my head sometimes. Like,
it's funny.
Yeah. Yep. See, it's. I hear this all the time when I'm alone. And so, chemistry has been...
Chemistry is taking your film photography up a notch.
Oh, yes.
So definitely, it's not, I'm just going to take pictures and I'm going to have some other lab take care of this. It's, I'm kind of interested all the different things that you can do with the film. Because, you realize, there is the basic plain vanilla way of, you can shoot exactly per the exposure triangle and you can have your film developed exactly the way it's supposed to be by the book.
And then
without with no options, no bells and whistles. But then you can kind of go. You can do other things. You can push. You can pull. You can try different techniques.
Yep. There's lots.
You can try different chemicals. I mean, for example, Kodachrome film, which obviously can't be processed as color film anymore. I think there's a process that you can develop black and white Kodachrome.
Yeah.
So you're obviously not going to get the beautiful colors, as Paul Simon would say, but you can get a black and white film out of it, and it's interesting. So
it's
you can always give that a try.
But chemistry. So part of the 13 boxes that I got in that
I thought it was 15.
Well, it was 15. That was 2 got added later.
Okay.
But the first group of 13 had restocked chemistry that I have been out of for months.
Exactly.
Now again, these are things. Okay, a lot of these things. Now, it wasn't just film. Whenever the slump in manufacturing seemed to hit, it was chemistry.
It's all manufacturing. It's not,
but I'm just saying,
just film.
It wasn't just film. It was also the chemistry. So there are a lot of things that I kind of started running out of.
Yes,
but I got
the supply chain was indiscriminate. It was everything.
It just did lots of things.
Yeah.
So finally got back CineStill E6.
Right.
Chemistry.
Yes. E6 is for what?
Talking about slide film.
Slide film.
We got chemistry for such things. See, this is a beautiful segue.
I don't know about beautiful, but all right.
Now, it's my story. I'm sticking with it. But the thing is that there are 3 different stages for this E6 film. The first stage I'm going to show right here, right now, is there are 3 different things you can choose from for number one.
For the developing stage.
The developing stage. Now, you've got dynamic chrome,
right?
Which I've sold some of these before.
Okay.
There's some. You got tungsten, which I have not sold a single one. I haven't sold any of them. This was the first tungsten one I got because I got it just so I can have one of everything in here to show people.
Yeah.
This is the original one I got.
It's still here.
It's still here. Nobody's ever got it.
You should write on it, so I'm still here.
I'm still here. Yeah, that's a great space for it to do that. So, whenever you do E6 processing, you have to pick one of these three.
Yes.
Not all of them.
No,
just
just
one
of
of
them.
The most popular one out of all of these that I keep selling out of is Daylight Chrome.
Okay.
Daylight Chrome. It comes in the bottle, liquid. These are powder. This is liquid. Now, this one I had ordered months ago.
Okay.
And then I had placed another order.
Okay.
And I got all three. I got both orders in at the same time. So I am well stocked.
Which is usually what happens to your credit card.
Yes, and that's why you hear my credit card filing for divorce from me. It's just like
reconcilable differences.
Yep. Abuse. Daylight Chrome. This is the most popular. I just got 30 of these in. 30 of them.
Okay, great.
I'd ordered 10 one time and then ordered 20. I said, heck, I'm tired of running out. And then I forgot I'd ordered 10. All 30 of them are here now.
Sometimes he forgets.
So you pick one of these three, and they have number one on them. So they'll sit there and have one written on it because this is stage one. After you picked one of these, then comes number two. Number two. I don't know what's in that one. What is it? It says color slide solution. There you go. It's slide solution.
Yes.
So that's number two. You only have just a single number two to pick from.
Yes.
You cannot sit there and go, okay, which number two should? No, you got one.
Right.
Now, along with that, you only have one number three. And that's it. You got that. You don't have three different ones to sit there and choose from. You just got one.
Yes, because the end part of the process for the slide film is the same no matter what.
It's the same.
But the what you get to choose is how it starts. Whether
how it
it's
starts.
Daylight, tungsten, or dynamic.
Yes.
Which one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Those are your choices.
Well,
and I actually forgot which
Chrome,
one of those
Daylight,
I used.
and tungsten.
Because
you didn't use the tungsten one.
No, I didn't use the tungsten one because or else it would have been gone.
I think you used the Daylight, the most popular one.
I
think you used the Chrome.
Quite possibly. I think
chrome.
I used the liquid.
Yeah.
But the film that I used was the FPP retro film, and so
yeah,
which was old film. Now I didn't get really popping colors, but then that's because of the film.
Well, yeah. Now I have had somebody tell me that if you process it a certain way, it will pop the colors.
Well,
so it's just because it's such the old film.
So unfortunately, I didn't experiment enough with that particular film. But I did get film results.
Oh,
I did get slides, which are really nice. So actually, we did that video, and it's actually one of our popular videos. Yes. You should go check it out because
the E6 developed.
We essentially walk through roughly how these things are developed and how they're used, all that kind of good stuff. Mm-hmm. I only used one of these, and we're thinking it's the Daylight one that I used. So
yeah, not the Chrome or the Daylight.
But I'm definitely going to have to do some more.
Number two.
I'm definitely going to have to do some more E6 developing because it's kind of cool. So what E6 films do you have here?
Those are right now. I have E100.
E100 in both 120 and 35.
And I have Provia 100F right now.
Okay.
And I still have.
So wait a second. These
somewhere. Wait. Somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Is a box with retro chrome.
Is the retro chrome?
Yeah.
However, these chemicals are from CineStill.
Yes, CineStill.
Does CineStill not have a slide film?
No. They don't.
Am I the only one asking this question?
No, probably not. But
I mean, it would make sense. You have chemicals for slide film, but you don't sell slide film.
But the company that they're attached to by down the hall,
I understand. I understand. But you're right because they do have C41, they have E6, they have black and white. Yeah. So they have all of them, but they have C41 film and they have black and white film. It's like, why don't they have a slide film?
Yeah, eventually, I bet they do.
I mean, CineStill slide film. Yeah. We have questions for you. We would like to know something.
I don't want to get a call from them.
He's going to get a call. Number 17 will be getting a call.
Yes. But, when you're number 17, you can take the hits a little bit better than when you're like number 217. But anyway, yes. So got chemistry in. That was a good thing. And got film and got a lot more stock on my darkroom paper.
Which is I'm going to go off on a little bit of a story here because if I remember correctly, the retro, the E6 developing all that kind of stuff I did was when I went and shot that Volkswagen junkyard that was in South Texas.
Which is closed.
Which is closed and gone. So actually, it was really great that I did that. But here recently, I was up in Ardmore, and so I'm gonna share some photos with you because I did shoot.
I love them. I love them.
I did shoot some digitals this time, but my car's in pieces right now. One of the days, it's all going to be one car.
People may not know, but yes, this was your childhood.
I still have my first car, which is a 1971 Volkswagen Super Beetle.
See, my first car was a 1966 VW Bug. That was my first car.
Well, my first car is a 1971 Super Beetle.
Well, but my car had a 1974 Super Beetle engine in it.
Okay, yeah.
And I tell people, you know what that means? That when I was on a hill, I didn't roll backwards before I got the gas going. That was the bad thing about that.
A few more horses under the hood.
Yeah, you let the clutch
under the deck lid.
You let the clutch back, or you push the clutch in, or whatever, and before you get the gas going, you're rolling back first, and you're just hoping to God that the person behind you stopped plenty far back so you don't hit them. And then you get the momentum going up the little hill. It doesn't have to be a big hill.
The little trick on that one is just grabbing the emergency brake to hold yourself while you do the switch for the feet.
I didn't learn that one.
But yeah, that's the best way.
Bug talk. Yeah. Well, sorry.
You've seen the pictures I took with the retro, all that kind of good stuff. They were very nice. Muted colors, all that kind of stuff. So this time, I took my chassis up there to Earl Mann's bug shop. They did a fantastic job of welding in new floor pans for me.
Wow, yeah.
Mr. Snaps went with me the first time. We dropped it off, and I was shooting my Nikon F6. So I haven't got a full report to you guys yet, but I'm really loving that camera.
Ooh, yes,
so I shot.
Can't wait to see the film from that.
I shot at least one roll of film on that one. Well, I'm going to do a massive developing because I've got the CS41 kit at home. I'm going to do. But this time I went and shot some digitals while I was up there, and so I can put a couple of these on there to let you guys see those. I mean, so the E6 kit here from CineStill reminds me that it's Beetle talk here, because that seems to be what I'm taking pictures of a lot when I'm all doing these things.
Beetles with slide film.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's going to be some pretty cool shots coming up.
Yeah. So it's just fun. It's interesting. Like I said, it's like you kind of start on the thread and it just kind of expands and goes.
Absolutely.
It's photography, man. It's photography.
It is. So Todd, what else did you get? You got more stuff.
I got a story to tell you.
Okay.
I had a customer in here and we were talking, and I was telling him something, and then something happened.
Yeah.
And
I wasn't in here.
No, you weren't in here. It was just me and a customer, and something happened. Got distracted. Came back, and I'm just sitting there going, "What were we talking about?" So the customer starts going through the conversation until I went, "Oh yeah,
okay." You got me caught back.
Thank you. Something clicked in there. Something rattled.
Right.
Got right back on the conversation and finished it up. It was funny. But that's what I feel like sometimes when I get older.
It happens.
So what were we talking about? Film.
Well, we're talking about a film story, and you've gotten in a lot of stuff. I keep saying 15 boxes. You keep saying 13 boxes.
Well, I got 13 and got 2 more, so for a total
you got some more stuff in here.
More stuff. And I got the Darkroom Paper.
Darkroom
restocked.
Paper. Right.
In time, hopefully for
the
students.
Classes are starting up.
And pretty soon, students will start coming in, getting the paper for their finals. You know, I mean, well, pretty soon. It's like a few months away, but I will restock a little bit more. But I had to restock the paper.
Okay.
Which is great because I've prior to like this semester or to the last one that was going on, I had film or paper sitting up there for a while, which it's still good. But
yeah, it's still good. I've used very old paper. It doesn't really, unless you're exposing the light, it's just
when it sits in a controlled environment, it's fine. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't leave it in your attic, but it's
no. But what's good is that I cleared out all of the 4, and now I'm up to the 5, which they don't number 5. But I got all of everything up there for the 8x10 is all the new stuff.
Excellent.
And I probably got 30 boxes of paper in various sizes. So I got a good restock.
Yeah, I noticed you don't have a lot of enlargers for sale right now.
I sold. Yeah, I've got one.
They're just like cameras, because when they come in, they get sold.
I got one I need to go pick up, but I don't have a means to go pick it up. And everybody I ask, can you borrow? Can I borrow?
So if you come in asking for a camera or an enlarger, he's basically going to say, hey, they come in and they go out.
If you got a truck, I can sure use some help and go pick one up. But everybody I know has a truck is turning their... Anyway, they walk off. They walk off. I'm sitting there going, please. So I'm going to have to just go rent one and go pick it up. Anyway, so what was I talking about?
We're talking about the stuff you got in. Because you also got in...
Darkroom Paper.
Backgrounds.
But that wasn't from this.
I'm trying to... You're slow dancing this one through, guys.
I didn't eat... lunch or dinner.
He's saying he's fuel deficient, but I'm trying to. I'm going to push him over the finish line.
Thanks. So yeah, somebody was kind of been shooting evidently for decades, because these are fun things. I mean, these are like the old 80s, 70s, 80s 6x8 canvas backgrounds. I got like 40 of them in.
Oh, okay.
And a couple of them are the most popular.
I'm going to have to see those
items
before I leave.
Yeah, it's the one with the rays, the rays shooting out of it. And those things are, just the popularity of them is just amazing. Years ago, when I first got a few of them in,
right,
sold them. The person took them.
What is the size of them again?
It's about 6 foot by 8 foot.
Okay, that's pretty good size.
Yeah, just for head and shoulder shots.
Yeah.
Bought the rays.
But they'd also be great for...
To the party, everything. Dry plate, everything. I mean, just...
wet plate.
Wet plate, dry plate, tintype.
I was thinking about using like an old quilt, but you know, an old funny looking background is just as much fun.
That would be awesome. Well, so this person, 2 different ray versions of like the 6x8 canvas backgrounds.
Right.
Took them to the parties. The most popular thing that everybody went to stand in front of and get their picture taken with. And the person I got these from said, yes, we took a picture of a principal at a school, and he wanted that background.
He wanted to keep it.
Well, he probably did want to keep it, but it is just so popular. And he loves those.
Hey guys, don't thumb your nose at an old interesting background, because it really could make the photo. I mean, most of the time, you know, the things that really kill me about a photo is, yes, I will focus in on my subject, but it's what's in that background that will either make or break that photo.
Push it over that
and a beautiful background, you know, a nice background, a funny background, an interesting background that will so totally make a photo. I mean, you can take great headshots all day long, but if what's in the background is ruining the shot or not making it for you,
honestly, I haven't really seen...
I mean, we're lucky because we have the Great Wall of Film as our background all the time. I mean, you can't beat this background.
No, this is great. This is great.
This is why we choose this background, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's kind of fun to see it over the years, how it's kind of changed up.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But it's a great background. And so how many did you say you got?
Around 4. I didn't really count, but around 40. And I haven't opened any of them up.
6x8s. This is pretty cool.
I haven't opened them up, but I'd sit there and read it, like Italian archway, park or lasers.
I mean, they're just fun, and I'm assuming they're not very expensive, but
well, the 50 to 150.
Okay.
You know, it just kind of depends, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not going to cost an arm and a leg. It's just an arm.
No, just a finger. No, not that one. Put it back down. So yeah.
But you know, and this one's not necessarily, you know, backgrounds are not necessarily limited to film photography. However, that's this type of a store. You're not going to find you're not going to find
these at a digital store.
At a new digital store.
No.
They're not going to have that out.
You can't. And nowhere else will you find a out of date Holga Week 2021 T-shirt either.
It's not. You said it was a collector's item.
It is a collector's item.
Don't be lying to me.
It's a collector's item. It is. Well, it's just, it doesn't have the current date on it.
That one's coming. It's going to be an awesome shirt. You're going to want to see it, guys.
Yeah. And so, yeah, these are the fun things you see at a store like this. Now, this is something that you really don't want to see either. Now, we're talking about chemistry.
Yeah, we're talking about chemistry, and I normally when I talk about the E6 chemistries you have and the C41 chemistry, like I said, we normally talk about the amber jars that you have.
Yeah,
which I do see those are in stock.
I've got the half gallon. I don't have.
But right next to those, he's got these great. You know, you can compress these down a little bit to keep the air out of them.
That's exactly the purpose of it, because whenever you sit there and go like this and you pour it in, but you're only up to here,
right?
All of that's just air.
Right, and air is bad for these chemicals.
Yeah. So you push it down to where it gets all of the air out.
Right.
Whoops. And then
you put the cap on it.
And it keeps it. It shortens it and keeps it in place. And that helps keep the chemistry inside better. So for a long time, people go, do you have the collapsibles? Do you have the collapsibles? Now I got the collapsibles. They go, do you have the amber jars? Do you have the amber jars?
Yes, you have both of them. You have the clear, you have the amber, you have the collapsible.
I don't have the 32.
Do you have the brown jugs as well?
I have the half-gallon. And yes, and I have the...
We're looking over there on the Great Wall of Film at these things.
The opposite
yonder.
After you've shot, you see it's like the process. The film you buy, you shoot it, and then on the other side of the wall across there, that's the processing wall. So, yes, those are the things I do have those in, and for processing. And then right below that, you see, 500 watt lighting. We use 2 lights up here.
This is the kits. Yeah, you've got at least 2 of those left. Are you gonna get some more of those in?
I will.
Is there still a delay on those?
No, honestly, I don't know because I can't afford.
He's got to.
I am back to the point where I'm sitting here going, okay, when is the next time that the credit card cycle comes around? Yeah, I was earlier today sitting there thinking, how much money would I really need to get fully caught up on everything? Because I am always caught up on something, but running low on other things.
Guys, you don't want to own a camera store. This is why you want Todd to have these problems for you.
Let someone else
turn somebody else have these problems. I don't want to have a camera in the store. I'd rather go out and shoot photos myself. I want to go shoot cameras. I don't want to run a camera store.
But the other thing I got in today. So now these are important because, it started, the school season had already started. And of course, as you do, everybody's looking at that and go, what is he on that? Canon AE1 batteries. Yeah. I like. There you go. How about that?
They're carded.
Yeah, they're carded.
They're carded. See? They're on cards, guys. They're carded.
You can put a whole...
You can put them on a dowel. They're carded.
I got a few batteries in. I got the ones for the Canon AE1, which just also works for like the several different, the Mamiya, some of the Mamiyas.
Right.
Just some of the medium format.
Well, it's not really necessarily important that you actually got batteries in it, or the fact that these are Kodak branded batteries. The important part is if you have a camera that needs a weird battery, there's a good chance that he's got it.
Yeah,
there's a good chance. I'm not saying it's 100%.
Some of the batteries in. I still got more that's on back order. Batteries have been really kind of odd, but camera batteries for those old analog cameras. I got some of these in.
They all need some sort of weird little battery. So like the AE6 weird battery, there's the button batteries for the Nikons. I mean, you just want to be able to walk in and, the same place that's going to buy film, you can also get your battery from.
Yeah. And people go, are they specialties? No, they're not really specialties because they go into a lot of other things. And you can pick these batteries up at like your drugstore.
You could. They might have them. Some of them are probably a little bit special.
Problem is sometimes when they're at places like that, they've been up there for like 5 years, and there's like a thick coat of dust all over it. So every now and then, knock the dust off. Fake people out. Come on, do a little effort.
Rotate the stock.
But yeah, so you've got them in a lot of places, but they're not always like the freshest. These I just got in today. So.
And this guy, I'm gonna brag on him. Normally, he can look immediately at the camera and know exactly what battery is going to go in there. I mean, he's done it so much. I mean, I couldn't even. I mean, I know the Nikons take the button batteries, but after that, I couldn't tell you.
Well, yeah, because there's the button battery, the 625 battery, which is the bigger button battery, and then there's the 44. The 44. There's the 2CR5. There's the CR2. There's the CR 1/3. Yeah.
I hope no one's zoning out right now. This is battery talk with. But there's batteries.
It's like that progressive talk. Okay, baby's asleep. Stop talking.
You can talk. You can stop talking now.
Yeah. So yes, it's just again the difference, and this is what kind of makes things fun. So we have tripods. And that's
speaking of which, we're gonna wrap this one up here for you guys, but I'm gonna end it on controversy. Okay, because I can do these things.
He controls the editing board.
I noticed. See, I noticed that you got a stack of tripods in. I've been pronouncing them Geekoto, but you've been pronouncing them
Geekoto.
Guys, I think it's Geekoto. Geekoto.
Geekoto.
Geekoto.
I don't. Geekoto.
But you keep saying Geekoto.
It's like Mamaya.
Potato.
Nikon.
Nikon. I do shoot a Nikon.
I shoot a Nikon.
I shoot a Nikon.
Yes.
Is it a Canon?
What was that? You were the one.
Guys, how do you pronounce the Geekoto? Is it Geekoto or is it Geekoto? More sounding like it's from Japan.
Geekoto.
It's GIF, not GIF. Okay, it's
Geekoto.
You don't give GIFs to people. You give gifts to people. So it's Geekoto.
Geekoto. Oh well.
See, I told you I was going to end this one on controversy.
Yes. Because, who will win the controversy?
Yeah, that's right. Let us know. Put a comment. Oh, speaking of which, though, how do you
comment? How do you pronounce it? Because you can't type it.
Type it phonetically. But I'd like to thank everybody though who had left us. We had a lot of comments. A lot of congratulations on him being number 17. Thank you very much for all the comments. Yes. It was very nice of you to say so. Quite a few people were actually talking about how they like to shoot 12 shot rolls, 24s and 36s. I'm like, wow, okay.
Yeah, but see, I do occasionally have people come in and ask for like 24 rows, smaller rows. No, I haven't had anybody ask for 12 in forever.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, when I talked to my distributor, he said that there are several customers that buy volumes of the 24 exposure. That's their predominant thing is 24. And I have
which is interesting because most of
the 24 up here and it just goes past expiration date mostly.
Well, most of the disposable cameras are all 27. Yeah. Which is interesting. It's like, okay, why wasn't it 24 or 36? Exactly. Why is it 27? So
I don't know.
So if you know the answer to that one, you could put that in the comments for us. We would certainly like to know.
Our disposable is 27.
I'm thinking they can only get 27 numbers on the little plastic dial or something like that. You know, there are disposable cameras. It's one disc.
They are. Yeah. So it's like, oh darn it, they came in wrong from the plant. So
we're stuck with 27, guys.
So they just do that, which makes sense.
But it was nice to hear from everybody. So the 12s, the 24s, the 36s, everybody leaving you the congratulations. Yeah, that was all really nice. It made for a great video, and so we once again like to thank you.
Oh yeah, thanks for
contributing
watching and for sharing. Well, I don't want to talk numbers, but they're up, and
I told him not.
Yeah. That's not specific. It's just generically.
It's non-specific.
Things are up.
So we're gonna end the
it's like okay, we used to be this close to 1,000, and now we're this close, and now we're like this close to 1,000.
All right, he's going off rails, guys. So we're gonna go and wrap this one up. So please do, as usual,
watch, share,
and this is gonna be a little bit longer. Right. Please do share, like, subscribe, comment, tell 2 friends.
Tell it on the mountain. I said tell it.
Tell Mama Holga.
Tell Mama Holga.
Who left a message on the last video.
She did?
She actually put a comment on the last video.
I didn't see that.
And I commented right back to her. I said, well, thanks for watching, but apparently you didn't watch the whole
all
thing.
The way through.
Because if she watched the whole thing, what would she know?
What she's missing.
Yes, that I still have her lens baby.
Yes, the lens baby.
If she would only watch all the way through. Anyways, guys, if you could go tell my mom.
Yeah, if you stuck around this long, we appreciate it.
You guys have a good day.
Bye-bye. Oh, man.
She left a comment.
But that she just watched it?
She watched it, but she didn't see
She didn't. Maybe she doesn't want the lens baby back.
She just didn't watch all the way to the end.
Well, maybe she just doesn't want the lens
baby. You guys are watching all the way to the end.
Thanks. We appreciate it.